Hey everybody, Joe here.
Hi, I'm Dee.
And this is Candid at the Movies. Tell them what we're going to be talking about today.
Renaissance, film by Beyoncé.
Yes, I think our dog wants to talk about it too.
Link is a Beyoncé fan.
Yep. So like a week ago, we went to go see a movie/concert about Beyonce's production of her concert.
Phenomenal.
And with that, Dee, I want you to just go ahead and go all the way in.
We had a time at the AMC theater. They were running a little bit late, but the way that it opens up just is impeccable. Like the whole audience, we all were singing as loud as we could to all of the songs. We all participated in the mute challenge.
Yep.
Everyone did well on the mute challenge in the theater.
Until I laughed.
Until you laughed.
But somebody made a funny face on the... It's not my fault.
Oh, but it was so good. Like, you could really tell that production cared about their product and that she had her hand in every single thing. Like, when they go into the behind the scenes of it, like, there were a couple of nights where we didn't know this until after the fact, but the sound went out on a couple of shows, and the way that it was showcased in the film, like, the sound went out, she went behind the scenes to figure out what was going to go. Somebody got fired. But the way that they pulled it off so flawlessly, like, the audience didn't know that wasn't a part of the show until social media. Like, oh, it was so good. So good.
Also, Blue did a wonderful job.
Blue! Oh my
Blue
goodness.
ran the show. Blue stole the show.
Blue was her manager. The way that she argued down for Diva.
Right. Shout out to Blue.
Shout out to Blue. You were smart because you knew Diva needed to be in there.
Right. But yeah, the production value itself was just amazing. I feel really bad for you Beyonce fans. Like, I mean, not your Beyonce fans, you Beyonce haters. The people who believe she's like Illuminati or a witch or something. Like, you for real. Y'all don't know that lady, and y'all don't know how hard she works. Mm-mm. And she is a hard-working, talented genius, and she is probably...
She's about her craft.
Yeah, she is arguably, I wouldn't even argue with people. I would say 9 times out of 10, I would say that she's the best performer of this time.
Mm-hmm,
of this generation. Now, of course, you know, people argue about Michael Jackson. I'm a big, Jackson all day. You can talk about Prince and all that stuff, but she's on that upper echelon level. So if y'all hate on her for whatever reason, whatever conspiracy theory y'all got against her, listen.
Give that lady all her flowers.
Give it a rest, okay? The Bey-Hive, and I'm not even a part of the Bey-Hive. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of her music, but I'm not like a big Bey-Hive person. Now, I did buy you your first Beyonce album.
Yeah, I didn't really jump onto the Beyonce train until Lemonade. Like, that was my album. Yeah.
It was. But I feel like she's like the type of performer where I feel like it's one of those things where you got to see it at least once in your lifetime. Mm-hmm. Which is why people were out. I mean, the production level, I understand the reason why people were out spending their mortgage payments on getting a ticket to...
Mortgage and rent.
Mortgage. Getting a ticket to go see this show. It's an amazing show. It's an amazing production. The amount of care, like they were talking about how they might have like one thing being set up at one stadium.
Mm-hmm. So they had, the way that she explained it, it was 3 different stages, like, and the panels had to be built individually. Yeah. So like that was kudos and credit to all of the behind the scenes people. We may never know your names, mm-hmm. but y'all are amazing at what you do.
Right.
But she was describing like what you see is only a part of the stage because the other part of the stage was sent to the next show to go ahead and get set up.
Actually, I think we do know at least all the leaders' names.
The leaders' names.
She's really good at shouting out the people who are responsible.
Credit where credit is due.
Yeah, mm-hmm. They had to build a ceiling, y'all.
Yes, for the stadium.
Yeah, for all the stadiums, because you're in a stadium,
open.
It's open. It's open air, so they had to build a ceiling
by hand.
Yeah.
By hand.
Like
just the amount of work.
Right. The diligence that you saw the way that she grew up when she went back home to Houston and all of that. I think that it was just amazing.
And the fashion. We need a coffee table like book dedicated to just all of the fashions from the show. It was amazing. Like, I know we were the visuals or whatnot, but I need a coffee table dedicated for all the fashion from the show.
Yeah, I think it's something that you will definitely want to have for sure.
Yeah.
And she's big into fashion. She talked about her Uncle
Johnny made my dress.
Yep, what she said. You know, she talked about all of that and how she got into fashion and all that stuff. And
fashion saved her family.
Yeah, fashion saved her family and all of that. So honestly, like, whether you like Beyonce or not, I feel like you can at least appreciate the production value and the amount of work that she puts into all of her shows, her music, her instrument.
She was rehabbing her knee during this tour.
Yeah.
She got bronchitis 3 times
Breathing in smoke.
Breathing in all that smoke. Like, dedicated to her craft.
Having to get IVs and stuff.
Just so that she could perform.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's good, y'all. It's so good. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. For real. And Beyonce, we love you. Get some sleep, because I know that you didn't really sleep on this tour.
At all.
So score wise, I mean, it's an A++.
A++, yeah. Absolutely.
And I believe that the amount of money that it made coming out just proves like how awesome it was. You know. So Beyonce fan or not, you gotta appreciate hard work. You gotta appreciate talent. And hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, but she's extremely talented, and she's one of the hardest working performers that has ever existed. So with that, I've been Joe.
I've been Dee.
And this has been Candid in the Movies. They can find you where?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram. I am Dee Stafford.
Yep, follow her. She's pretty dope. I mean, she's my wife, you know. But y'all take care and have a fantastic day. Love y'all.
Bye.
Peace.